So the spring is finally here, and I managed to get the enemy to the stage that I'm happy to start work on other things. Let's see the last updates I did on that character.
After the last vlog, first thing I started to work on was the death of the enemy. I had earlier envisioned that the enemies turned to pile of stones with ominous looking markings. I am still working on the lore, but I am integrating this idea to it. And of course I wanted the hits and the final blow to be visualized. I tried colorful version of particles but decided to go for grayscale, which goes well with the stones. First I used the same particle system for the hits and death, but I got feedback that it looked too static. I ended up switching the emitter to cone facing backwards behind the enemy, so the particles fly in the direction of the enemy. Then I started to work on the enemy's aggro area. I created two separate areas. Inner area closer to the enemy triggers the aggro and enemy starts following the player. You have to leave the larger outer area to lose the aggro of the enemy. This way I can make, for example, a hallway in the game where the enemies start to follow you when you walk by. Now I added health points variable to the player's script to have effect from enemy attacks. With these enemies I just simply made it so that the attack lands if the enemy manages to perform it. The enemy only attacks when it is in range. There is a delay between the start of the attack and the player damage, so player can dodge or interrupt the attack. Basically the player just needs to hit first. I added invulnerability to the roll action, so now you can dodge attacks with it. I fine-tuned the navmesh agent settings to prevent the enemies to clip with walls. Having the pushback done with same movement controllers, the enemies bounce off walls and each other quite nicely. Enemies keep good distance to walls on the corners, so not even the wings clip through. I am quite happy how everything works, but let's see how it is when placed in an actual level surroundings. If you find this interesting, please like and subscribe. If you want me to make a tutorial or go more into details on some of the content, just let me know on the comment section. Also, any feedback is more than welcome. Thank you for watching and hope you come back for the next video. Have a great rest of the day.